Hi, my name is Javis MC. Welcome to Javisounds. In this place, we will put the music in its rightful place. Let's talk about your voice characteristics. In normal life, we implement our voices differently in different applications. Now listen to this. If you're able to produce sound through your vocal cord, then you can communicate. There are 4 voices that a normal human being can produce. Number 1, your crying voice. You use your crying voice to express or transfer sadness. You can send messages of sadness by crying. If you're moody and sad, automatically your voice begins to create a crying tone that can affect the person next to you to also begin to cry. For example, I can cry like this. You see that? I generated a crying tone in my voice that causes sadness. Number 2, you have a talking area in your voice. The voice you usually use to talk to anybody in a normal way when you're making explanations or giving directions. In most cases, you're using your talking voice. This is one of the most relaxed parts of your voice that in most cases you want to use while singing. But unless you develop it into a musical tone, the talking area sounds funny when you're using it to communicate messages through singing. For example, right now, I am talking, I'm not crying, I'm just talking. And that's the talking voice. Okay. The third part of the voice is your laughing voice. You know, I'm laughing. And people laugh differently. You cannot laugh like me. Otherwise, you're gonna be sounding so funny. And the way you laugh can affect the other person also to start to laugh. And therefore through laughter, you can transmit the messages of joy and excitement to your audience. Okay. You can inspire them to laugh with you. Number 4 is your whispering voice. Now, not. Your whispering voice is more of your talking voice, but in most cases, it does not come with a melodic tone. Okay, for example, this is my whispering voice. I'm using that to talk to you. As you can hear that, the tone in my voice has been omitted, and when I use my whispering voice to sing, you cannot hear the melody line of the song, okay? So the last characteristic of your voice is the singing area. Everybody who is able to produce sound through their vocal cord are able to sing. But the question is, how well can you sing? Okay? Within your singing voice is where you create the melody from within your voice. Okay? Now, when I'm laughing, I shouldn't be talking. And when I'm crying, I shouldn't be singing. When I'm singing, I shouldn't be crying. Okay? When I'm singing, I should sound this way. This is how I need to sound when I am singing. Did you hear that? I was passing a normal message using my talking voice. Very important for you. Don't create a crying impression while sending messages of laughter and excitement. Don't whisper when you're commanding, okay? Now, don't try to sing like this. What I mean, it's not because I see, it's just the way I know. And when I'm singing, I should sound like I'm talking, like this. You're the reason why I came today. If you hadn't called me, sing the song like this. Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, walks about like a roaring lion. Be sober, be vigilant. Now you can hear that, okay? I'm not crying, I'm not talking, I'm not whispering. Well, I'm not laughing, but I'm singing. So you need to understand the different characteristics of your voice and how do you implement them in the correct applications. To become a great singer, you need to develop confidence. That's what we said. When you have confidence, you are going to sing well. Otherwise, instead of singing, you'll be sounding like you're crying. Instead of singing, you'll be sounding like you're whispering. And at certain points, if you're unable to achieve what you feel like, you want to give up. And that's not a good thing. Okay, now listen, you need to cry effectively and cause your audience to cry like you. You need to know how to laugh well in order to engage your audience in laughter. You need to understand how to sing well so that your audience can join you in singing, okay? Now, what are the characteristics of a great singer? We said confidence is one of them. We want to look deeply into confidence, the things that will make you confident while you singing. Let's talk about that in the next video. Javisounds, thank you for watching.